Hello, everyone, and welcome to my podcast, Stillness of Heart. My name is Zara Martirosyan. I'm a holistic therapist. I practice various modalities from hypnotherapy and regression therapy, past life regression to life scripting, energy coaching, and of course, numerical psychology. And this is the introduction to my podcast that is probably long overdue because I should have started this project a couple of years ago, maybe even 5 years ago, but it took me a lot of time and courage to do it. But here I am. And maybe in the future, I will record a short episode explaining why it took me so long. And maybe this project will not be successful, and no one except for my family and friends, because everyone is so busy and overwhelmed with so much information out there, maybe even they won't have time to listen to my podcast. But even if there is one person who could benefit from all the thoughts and knowledge that I intend to share in this podcast would benefit from it in the future, it means that it's not in vain. Stillness of Heart. So I borrowed this title from one of my favorite musicians, Lenny Kravitz, and Stillness of Heart happens to be one of my favorite songs of his, and maybe in general. Initially, I wanted to call this podcast Wellness 360 because I want to talk about all things wellness and not just physical wellness, because I'm passionate about it. I'm the founder of Incan Wellness platform, so we encourage and help people to become healthier and more active through friendly challenges online, both on individual and corporate levels. But also, of course, mental well-being, because I'm a therapist after all, emotional well-being, energy well-being, and even financial well-being. But this past Friday, I was walking home after a semi-failed gym session, and I'll talk about it in my first episode because it had led me to certain reflections that I want to share with you guys. So I was walking and I was listening to Lenny Kravitz's Stillness of Heart, and I realized that actually this is the best title for my podcast, not because I'm fascinated by Lenny Kravitz on so many levels, but also because as a therapist, my goal is to help my clients find peace. And sometimes that peace can come through painful journey, because therapy is not about leaving the therapy room feeling very good in that moment, but it's about realization. It's about finding answers to the questions that have been maybe torturing you as a client for some time. And then surprisingly, I asked ChatGPT how it would interpret this title, Stillness of Heart, what it means. And funnily enough, the answer was so on point. I'm not going to give you, the entire answer because it was quite meticulous, but I'll give you a couple of points. And I'll share this more in detail in one of my blog posts. So this is what I got as an answer from ChatGPT. Emotional meaning, the heart without turbulence. Spiritual meaning, alignment with your true self. Relational meaning, love without chaos. Practical meaning, responding instead of reacting. Metaphysical meaning, a heart in harmony with its path. And the essence, stillness of heart, is the state where nothing inside you fights with what is. It's peace, clarity, and truth living in the same space. And I absolutely love it because, as I mentioned before, as a therapist, this is my goal, to help my clients find that peace, to acknowledge and accept what is. This is what we intend to do through family constellations practice as well. And also, this podcast is all about finding answers to questions and finding peace, whether it's your personal life, whether it's your career, whether it's your health. So I hope whatever I will be putting out there for you in the future episodes, and I hope I can be consistent with this project. I hope it will bring you clarity and value. Oh, let's see how it goes. Thank you for joining me. My name is Zara, and I'm looking forward to reconnecting with you in the next episode.